Let's see if this works, because game capture didn't want to work, so I have to do a window capture on my fucking laptop. But yeah, I kind of just want to go through all the visual novels I have on my Ichijo, like, list. I have bought the DLC for the Bloody Painter, like, official visual novel by the creator. It was so good. I've played it before, it was so good. Like, the game, but I haven't played the DLC because I didn't know about it until, like, last week. So yeah. I will try and upload a video, like, each week, but I am a student, so I don't know how that's gonna fit into my schedule, but I have really supportive friends in this, so I just want to do something for fun, and usually when I do that, that's when, like, I do gain traction for some reason. But I think it's because I'm unapologetically myself in the most autistic sense of all time. So yeah, hopefully this recording works, and I don't have to mess around with it more. Oh my god, hold on. Sorry, I just really like. I didn't know those two. I didn't notice that. I love the the starting screen layout. Hopefully, because there's some cutoff on each side that I had to, like, fipple with. So hopefully I don't have to sit and mess with that now when I turn the game on. I will do it otherwise. Or maybe it's because I don't have it on widescreen. Maybe? It is what it is. I have it on window, but... Okay. The painfully familiar buzz of phone notifications firmly pulls you out of your sweet, warm limbo sleep. The buzzing sound slash at your mind like blades tearing the foggy remnants of your dreams apart. Struggling to open your eyes, you automatically roll over, feeling the culprit of your unwilling awakening. They're just released, and sweetie, can you please Adi for 80? I don't know. Without realizing, your hand suddenly loses all will to comply, and you drift to sleep once again. That is me when I woke up this morning, and I had to, like... Of course, I accidentally clicked the save button. I'm drinking a Monster. I swear, I don't have 3 of those in my system right now. This is my second one today, so I'm safe. I just can't go past the limit of 3. Of 2. Because if I have more, I will tweak the fuck out. Like in my last recording. Hold on, I just got a text message. It will... Huh. Huh. I'm applying to different schools right now, so... So yeah, I'm I'm looking at different textile schools. I was looking at, like, a really famous one, but it's just, I feel like I stick out like a sore thumb because I don't look like what you would typically see, like, a fashion student as, and everybody else, like, you could fucking tell. I saw one with a fucking anime, like, sweater on, like the Attack on Titan logo, and I'm like, holy fuck, I wanted to run up to them and be like, oh my god, I love your sweater, but I had too much anxiety and I didn't have my fucking meds on me, like my emergency meds. But yeah, so hopefully Oh, Jesus fucking crap. Okay. Anyways, quickly opening your eyes, you simultaneously grab your phone, now completely awakened by the little piece of Oh, Addy sent you something. Okay. Eh? Oh! Oh my god, I love the layout. It looks good. Good winter morning to you, Snowflake. Okay. I did not expect that. They've just released an official Star Blitz quiz. And, of course, I got Strawberry Paws. Okay. We get to do a quiz! Hey, name is Kazboom. Let's see what Star Blitz character you're most like in this quick quiz. Who knows? Maybe you will even get me. Teehee. Answer a simple question. Okay. There will be a few questions about your appearance and personality. Just answer honestly. Don't worry, no data is stored online. Begin. Your name is Blake. Enter. Again, mostly go by she, her, but also occasionally they, them. Because demigirl. Oh, I picked they, them automatically. Okay. Anyways. Ooh. I want to say my hair has a little bit more wave to it. But I like those bangs better. Like that. Let's go with that. I'm the first to approach someone. I thought thoroughly choose my friend. That would be a lie because I'm an idiot. Wait for people to approach me. Yeah, that's true. That's why like. Okay. Ask for time to think it over. Happily ask to. I'd be too smitten to do anything. Oh, I didn't realize the question was over here. I've just been reading. This is me being blind. I just noticed that there's text. I don't even notice if they changed any. What kind of party would you throw? Small sleepover with cool close friends, big pool party, tabletop game night with friends. Either one of those two, but small sleepover with close friends. What superpower would you choose? Traveling in time, reading minds, being able to fly. What is the one thing you take to a desert island? A boat. It'd be stupid otherwise. Oh, sorry, the server is overloaded? I didn't even have time to read. I got a text message at the same time. Check settings for a list of combo. What? Set it? Eh? And oh yeah, uh-huh. What do you mean settings? What do you mean? Okay, the page isn't responding anymore. Did I just get super unlucky? My fucking fans decide to go off now. Okay. I hope you can't hear that. But again, I am doing this on a fucking laptop. The server is overloaded. Ah, what? I guess Starblitz had more diehard fans than I thought, lol. You weren't among the weren't you among the first to do the quiz? You wouldn't also be counted as diehard. No, my quiz result. What if I got Strawberry Paws? I doubt that. Hey! Well, I got strawberry paws. And I don't think we're similar enough to get the same character. Fair enough. What character do you think I got then? I don't know, maybe Zephyr? Or that frog girl? It's already been a month since she's been released and you still can't remember her name? Huh? Have you seen the time, by the way? It's already 12 p- Huh? Then why the fuck are you- Oh my god. This Christmas break has really messed up my sleep. my schedule, huh? Not that I had any to begin with. Fair point. Very fair point. Earth to Blake. Too tired to respond? Go brush your teeth, sleepyhead. I'm drinking Monster with a fucking straw right now. Because my teeth. I need to go to the fucking dentist. I fucking wish going to the dentist was in Adventure Time. Like, it's basically just doing military service for free dentist. This is one of my favorite episodes, to be honest. It's just extremely funny. Oh my fucking god, can I get this bar out of the wrapper? Thank you. It sticks to the wrapper and it's annoying. So I just read that option immediately and I'm like haha, bitch. Stinky. Bro, I just took a shower. Fuck off. This is slander. Whoops, made a typo. It's supposed to be deer instead of You're fucking lying. Go already before I change it back to stinky. I'm going. Struggling to lift yourself up, you slowly get on your feet, swaying from side to side, make a beeline to the bathroom. Taking a piss all by yourself, handsome? Who said that? Finally done with your morning routine, you come out of the bathroom. Huh? A loud metallic sound catches you off guard, making you spin on your heels to look for the source. The culprit is the letterbox on your door, a couple of envelopes unceremoniously shoved into it. At the same time, your phone buzzes in your pocket, in the pocket of your shorts, and you almost dropping it on the floor on the way, take it out. Okay. You stay quiet for a minute or two. The clank of the hallway door notifies you of the mailman's leave. You slowly open the front door, first sticking your bed head out to make sure that no one is going to judge your morning look. After confirming that it is indeed empty, you quickly grab the package along with the envelopes and impatiently jump back inside. With rising excitement, you turn the package around to see the label. The name on the box confirms the best of your expectations. Adisorn Moore. I can read. You glance at the phone in your pocket and smile. Pawberry 608. His actual name is Adisorn, or as you would like to call him, Addy. Addy has been your online friend for the past 8 months! And I gave him my mailing address. Okay, listen, I'm stupid, but I'm not that fucking stupid. Thank you very much. Always there to listen, goof around, or even just chill and play video games. He quickly has become your best friend, though you've never actually seen each other. You've met him on Star Blitz, an online shooter game, and quickly grown admiration for him because, well, he mains Strawberry Paws and he's quite good at playing her. You scratch your cheek and glance at the merchandise scattered around the room, trying your hardest not to cringe at your overbearing obsession with an anime girl. But at this moment, you're nothing but infinitely grateful for it. You've met such a good guy, only thanks to it after all. Sorry, I had to laugh. I had to laugh. Sure. So, the only, like, men who, like, I've met who's liked anime are kind of snobs about it. Like, I want to say anime elitists. Honestly. Because they think they know better. They really do. And then when I'm like, oh yeah, this shit is peak. But this character, blah 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 blah, it's well written, but problematic for this and that reason. And the last time I talked with one of these types of men, he was just like, she is so hot, and I'm like, yeah, but blah blah blah. He doesn't listen to me. He did not fucking listen to me. You never would have thought that you could connect with someone whose face you've never seen this well, but Adisorn made it so easy. Lately, though, it seems like your friend has been acting somewhat weird. Well, you say weird, but you can't deny that you're enjoying his recent behavior quite a bit. It really feels like Adisorn has been hinting at something more than friendship, and, though hesitant because it's just an online relationship, you couldn't help but somewhat reciprocate his feelings. It started with occasional pet names like Doll or Snowflake you didn't think much of, and that, it in turn progressively developed into bolder compliments and remarks that could be considered borderline flirting more often than not. Holy shit, don't push me back to my amino days. don't do that. Don't do that. I know better. I know better. No, I don't. You feel your face burning up from just thinking about it, involuntarily letting your fantasies get the best of you. You squeeze your eyes tightly and shake your head, trying to shake off pestering thoughts along with it. You put the package on the floor for now and turn your attention to the crumpled envelopes. One of them is an electricity bill, not sparing it even a bit of your time. This is interestedly tossed to the side. The other one, though, is just a white envelope with your name and address printed on it. Not a sign of the sender's information on any of the sides. Unsurprised, you quickly rip it open and take out a single paper carefully folded into it. Huh? What do you mean? How do you know? You immediately walk over to the fridge in your small studio apartment and confirm indeed your 2 months old half-used mayo would with absolute certainty cause you diarrhea one day had you not been notified of the by the ominous note. How do you know? You give the 8-word letter in your hand another look. This is not the first time you've received one of those. It's definitely not the first time it saved your clueless self. What? That's freaky. It's freaky and not in the fun kind of way. That's freaky. These envelopes started appearing around 3 months ago, and while at first you were terrified of getting a stalker, with time you started treating them more like your personal guardian angel. This person has most definitely gained access to your apartment, your social media accounts, hell, your bank account, and government service accounts were not so secure anymore. What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? I'd freak the fuck. What? Holy shit. Relentlessly changing passwords and locks didn't discourage them in the slightest. Whew, I breathed so hard, it felt like I was gonna pass out. Huh. You even went to the police with the first couple of letters, but they just brushed you off since the stalker didn't really do anything besides sending a couple of harmless notes. However, as the time went on, you've realized that nothing was ever stolen, broken, and you could not find any cliche hidden cameras or missing items. I mean, the thing is, they could probably take some of my underwear and I wouldn't even notice. I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. All you ever got were these neat envelopes, usually containing a paper with 1 or 2 sentences printed on it. The anti-malware you're using is just another malware. The tech company is scamming you. You forgot to pay the water bill. Okay. How are these notes getting here, like, that fucking fast? Like, I'm sorry, PostNode would not catch up with that. You left your notebook at the The fuck? But what's the point if I got this letter at my apartment? Like, and these are just a few of the notes that helped you more than you'd like to admit. Was it someone at your university? A nosy neighbor? A white knight? Honestly, you've stopped questioning it months ago. They never did anything to cause you any harm. Maybe the world just has some kind strangers who enjoy playing guardian angel. It's still creepy. It's still creepy though. You carefully put a note into the box near your desk, stacking it on top of countless other notes you've been collecting since the first time you've received one. Sighing, you turn your attention back to the package, patiently waiting for you on the floor. Almost with a skip in your step, I can read. You turn to pick it up as if you were a child on Christmas morning. Immediately trying to rip apart the sturdy box with your bare hands. Naturally, with no luck. After hastily fetching a pair of scissors from the kitchen, you finally get to the contents of the package. Hope you enjoy it, Snowflake. Okay. Oh my god, that's so cute. This is... Oh my god. No, he didn't. What's up? I got your package. Key smash. It's so goddamn cute. Key smash. I usually do that. Thank you. Well, someone's excited. Was worth learning how to sew for this. You made it yourself? Addie. Dying. Thank you. That's such a wonderful gift. I'll take care of... I'll take the bestest care of it. I could barely read that. Maybe I am dyslexic. You're welcome. Merry early Christmas doll. I'm looking at the imaginary camera I have at the side. I'm looking at it. I think I deserve some proof, though. Unlike the usual, you don't even think of arguing and quickly navigate the camera app on your phone. Honestly, with a gift like this, you might as well do something as simple as take a picture for him. Almost tripping on the door frame, you swiftly make your way to the bathroom and imprudently snap a picture of yourself in the only mirror you have in the whole apartment. Here. Hehe. Cute. Why not the full face, though? Well, you've never shown me your face, and I already have, so I think it's only fair. Fine. I'll take it. Is that the length you're willing to go on not showing me your face? I'll take that as a yes. I hope my package for you comes soon, too. I sent it to your new address, but last time I checked, it was stuck at the post office. How very typical of them. Yep. I'm very excited to see it, though. Prepared to witness the horrors of Blake's mind and its atrocious creations. Can't wait. Anyways, I'm gonna go hop on Starblitz, waiting for you. Putting your phone back into your pocket, you walk out of the bathroom, admiring the plush in your hands. Now that you look closely, it does seem a bit rough around the edges. I can read. There are a few details missing, and it definitely looks handmade. Without thinking, you squeeze it in a gentle hug and smile to yourself. The fact he has made it himself just makes it 10 times better. Still, with a smile on your face, you walk over to your desk and carefully put the plush next to your computer screen. A perfect place for a perfect gift. Oh! I was like, what? Do you want to turn on your computer now? Yes. You plop into the chair and move the mouse around, trying to wake your PC up. Poor thing has not been shut down a single time during the past 4 days of your Christmas break. And well, you won't grace it with such luxury for the next few days either, at least not before you go to your family's place to celebrate the holiday together. Finally, the screen lazily lights up. Oh, me lol PNG. Shut up. Report. Blah blah. Macaroni and cheese. I don't want to do this. Recycle bin. Empty. Oh my god! Addie, are you done yet? Addie, come sooner, please. Nemo is torturing me in quick match. Just came home. Yippee! Welcome home, Addie. Do you want bath, dinner, or Starblitz first? And here I was hoping you'd say me. Hell no. I reached my margin of cringe by just typing that sentence out. What a loss. Come log onto SB before Nemo spams me with invites again. Hello, why aren't you responding to tiny talk messages? My phone died, charging it now though. Why do you always forget to charge? Sorry, Blake, I get so absorbed in talking to you that I completely forget. Smooth. Just stating facts. Sure, Mr. Rizzler. I did not expect that. Okay. I'm still so upset about them announcing Zephyr's nerf. It's literally the only character I can play properly. Literally. Really shows they're in favor of Cinderella mains. For real, I wish I could play Strawberry Paws. Wait, I'll text you on Tiny Talk if your phone is charged. Talk to you. Oh my fucking god. Who are these? The amount of detail with like the chats. I can report this to Barry Cloud as death threats. I just got an AliExpress notification. Okay. Oh. Lord. Until you slimy hands and other classes. Ha, get it, slimy. Anyways, come play Star Blitz with me since you're not playing with your husband-to-be. You said the same thing yesterday. Are you just gonna spend the whole holiday playing with him again, or what? And forget your best friend? My college friend. This is slander. Nemo, do you... The fuck? Snail. Bottom text. That looks like something one of my friends would do. Did you know that some snails consume meat? They can eat everything from skin to bone. Why am I getting this information? We're talking bring giant portrait. Wait until you see the they're huge. I mean, I read balls instead of walls because I'm stupid. And oh, that's so cute. I like that. Okay, no more else. Nothing. No other details. Oh my god! A fucking geese ass in a loading screen. My fucking hands are cold. Oh my god. Are you fucking shitting me? Oh my god, me love a jester. I love me a jester. Loading lobby. Shut up. That's so cute. Matching can't start before all play. Oh, okay. Are we just gonna sit here and wait? Where's Adisorn? Ah, there he is. I love this detail. That's so cute. Hee. Took a while to get that. Okay. For a sec, I thought playing with Nemo if you didn't join. How could you? How could you betray me so easily? When you least expect it, motherfucker. To the new place yesterday. Wait, seriously? Does that mean you've now completely moved? And you're in your new apartment now? Yep. Which was coincidentally the same city you lived in. Ah, okay. He's in my walls. He's actually in my walls. You couldn't be more excited, as it meant you could now not only be friends online, but in real life too. In the past few years, he was making his last arrangements to terminate his previous contract and have a moving company transport his stuff. But now, he is right here in your city in person. Why didn't you tell me? Surprise! Wait. Addie, we need to meet. Before I go see my family for Christmas. So suddenly? I don't know. Come on. This is such a good chance. I'm not that fun, IRL. Like, at all. I wanna... Listen, I think this is... This kind of reminds me of the way I used to talk. Do I take it as flirting? Mayhaps. Fine. Don't take it wrong. I want to see you. I really, really do. I'm just not sure you want to see me. I mean, bro, it's fine. Okay. I guess drilling your brain with my constant rambling worked, huh? It did. Mm-hmm. That's what I thought. 2 days. Okay. Damn. That's so soon. Better now than ever. I need to throw this wrapper away. Hold on. And I know if I don't convince you now, it will be impossible later. I have nothing to say in my defense. Do you want to discuss details after finishing playing then? Because we keep talking, because if we keep talking, the rank is gonna be over. And I really want to make it to top 900 before the break is over. Dang, this is really happening, huh? Well, drum roll, everyone. Alright. Yippee! It's decided then. No takesies backsies. You know I'm a man of my word. Yeah, sure. I'll start matching then, Mr. Man of his word. Okay, boss, I'm ready. Match? Yes. Are we actually gonna get to play a game? I'm kind of scared. I didn't... Wait! Oh. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I guess not. I was kind of hoping, but oh well. The biting chill of the air forces you to zip up your jacket as you step out of the bus. It only took a few stops to get to the center, as the studio you live in is not far. You were lucky enough to snatch an apartment that was close proximity. Lucky enough to snatch him. I didn't understand that sentence for a second. You look up at the all-consuming darkness in the sky. Gentle snow nonchalantly falling from above. You and Addie agreed to meet at the local diner, and since he still had to finish some business earlier in the day, you chose evening as the time. Thanks to the approaching middle of winter, it's not even that late, but the sky is already pitch black, making the falling snow resemble falling stars. You look around the street, trying to plan your route to the diner while simultaneously avoiding the reckless traffic and huge snowdrifts piled up on the sidewalks. If only they took better care of plowing in Minnesota. Oh, so we're in the States. Okay. You sigh and shake your head in defeat before turning your attention to the people filling the streets. The center is always lively, but it feels even busier today as people flood the stores in search for socks, gift cards, and useless trinkets in preparation for Christmas. All of the things that will inevitably end up forgotten somewhere in a dark closet. You finally manage to outline the way in your mind without standing around in the cold any further. Hastily walk to the diner, radiating warm yellow light in the distance. You look at the people passing by, struggling not to seem nosy while trying to find the familiar figure. You've never seen Addy's face, but he has shown you a picture of himself with the with the head blurred out before. Though he tried to hide most of his features. The one thing you could tell for sure is that your friend possesses short hair dyed red, which alone should make him stand out from the crowd. Listen, I like red. I like red-headed characters. If that's not fucking obvious. This fact is proving to be somewhat useless now, though, as your surroundings are practically drowning in quickly passing red colors. Newly bought Christmas gifts, crimson winter coats, and flashing taillights of cars are all turning your view into a blurred kaleidoscope of red. You rapidly blink to steady your focus before a smudge of something dark catches your attention. Like a drop of fresh blood, the darker color stands out from the mix of vivid red shapes. You step closer to look at it before your breath hitches. Yo! I hadn't actually had a proper look at his character model before. Or like his character spread. And he smokes. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. The first thing you involuntarily notice is the sheer amount of scars covering the man's face. A couple of fresh band-aids sloppily sticked in some places to evidently try to hide some of them, all to no avail. A thin line of smoke coming from a cigarette in his scarred mouth wavers in the cold evening wind, bringing your attention to the countless piercings on the man's ears. The only thing that you could probably compete with the only thing that could probably compete with his scars in the amount. Okay. That took me a second to read. My brain is doing great. He stands out like a sore thumb amidst the cheery Christmas scenery of the city center. One part of your brain can't comprehend the man's existence. It tells you that his presence is wrong, like he's not supposed to be here. Oh, you can't. You can feel a lump rise in your throat as his dark eyes flicker to look at you. Hello! Having been caught, a sense of shame burns through your chest, but you can't look away. His eyes glint in the light coming from the diner as he slowly looks you over. His eyes stop at your own, and just for a split second, you lock gazes. You can't quite articulate the feeling the stranger's gaze creates in you. In a way, it makes you uncomfortable, feel almost small and insignificant, and all you want is to get away from this encounter as fast as possible. On the other hand, though, it's almost hypnotic and somehow makes you want to stand here and consume each other purely with eyes and nothing else. You slightly squeeze your hands, trying to get back to reality. Wait, red hair? Adisorn? I still think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I don't know how to say it. You finally recognized me. Took you a minute. I need a minute. I need a fucking minute, sir. Ah! Oh my fucking god. Phew, I was getting worried. I was staring at a stranger for 2 minutes straight. Suddenly, Eddie's scars wrinkle as he lets out a distinct chuckle. And what would you do if you were staring at a stranger? Okay, my brain is like buffering. I think it's a pity to have someone to say. I'm staring at the camera again. Just side eye. Just saying. Well, I think I think it's a pity that I don't know someone this handsome. As if not expecting such boldness coming for you in real life, Addie's grin turns into an expression of surprise before his scars wrinkle as a smile returns to his lips once again. So you would abandon me for a handsome stranger? Hey, that's not what I said. Sure. Smiling to yourself, you playfully roll your eyes. Your worries start to fade away. After all, it really is your good old Addie. Whatever. Who the fuck says that? I'm not gonna say that. Your friend just shakes his head with a smile. Addie then turns towards the diner and looks it up and down as he takes a long drag of a cigarette. It looks nice. And it looks even nicer inside. Well, you ready to head in then? You bet I am. After extinguishing his cigarette and throwing it into the nearest trash, he opens the front door of the diner and holds it for you. You give him a grateful nod and step into the building. Okay. The bright establishment welcomes you with pleasant warmth and appetizing smells coming from the within. That sounded with that. I read that and I was like, am I reading this wrong? I don't know. Sighing, you can feel blood slowly flowing to your cheeks as the contrast between the cold outside and the warm inside kicks in. The evening atmosphere in the diner is delightful. Surprisingly, compared to the busy street, it's not all that crowded inside. The soft pop music playing in the background blends with the quiet chattering of the few people inside, adding to the pleasant ambiance. You instinctively smile, happy to see your favorite diner stay lively even in the evening. It was your idea to come here. It's the place you always go to with your friends or sometimes even alone if you're in need of a warm meal that will generously... I can't fucking read! I can't read! Satie? I don't fucking know. I am very disappointed in my reading skills. Sedate your hunger and won't simultaneously drain your wallet. Okay, that's good. If Addie needed to see just one thing in the city, it would absolutely certainly be this diner. I'm pretty sure I read that sentence wrong. Anyways, you look around that and happily note that your favorite seats near the window have not been taken. Hey Addie, let's sit there. I cannot pronounce his name and I'm not even gonna fucking try anymore. He nods and you both move to the window table. Goddamn. Okay. I need a minute. An inept waitress hastily comes towards you with a couple of menus, and after plopping them down on the table, patiently straightens up a small notebook and pen in her hands. Addie quickly looks over the menu without much interest and then switches his gaze to you. Since you frequent this place, got any suggestions? You don't even remember telling him about you coming here often. You can't shut up at all when it comes to talking to him, huh? But never mind that. With A rising feeling of the upper hand in the situation, you feel a need to impress him with your choice. You quickly glance over the menu. Cheeseburger, pancakes, milkshake, kids meal. Listen, I am a whore for a good pancake meal, but also milkshake. I love me a good milkshake, but I love me a good pancake. One thing the diner never fails at are pancakes. You just haven't been to gas station diners on the way to the city. Fair enough. These ones are so good though. They put honey and stuff in between them too. You can choose the toppings and such as well, and they make them extra fluffy here. Addie chuckles at your excitement. I trust your judgment. I trust your judgment. I can speak! I can speak! I can read! I swear I can read! Should we settle with pancakes then? Slightly embarrassed by your own pancake rambling, you timidly nod. You both order the same thing, and after a hastily... oh, Jesus. You both order the same thing, and after hastily writing the order in her small notebook, the waitress scurries off. I can read! After following her to the kitchen doors with his gaze, Addie turns towards you. You look up at him and shuffle in your seat, just now letting your nervousness settle in. You never met people you talk to online in real life, and you consider Addie your best friend on the internet. You can't help but be anxious around a person you're technically meeting for the first time. I'm just gonna sit and stare at him for a second. Would that be considered a red I mean, technically natural red hair? Yes. Anime red? No. Anyways, he notices you staring and raises his eyebrows. Checking me out, doll? Ah! I need a second. Hello? I wasn't ready? Notice something yet? No, it's nothing. You're handsome. I mean, I wouldn't be lying. You're handsome in real life. I didn't know you were so handsome in real life. If I knew, I'd do everything to get some pics way earlier. That's okay. Why would I say that? I wouldn't say that. That would be weird. As if taken by surprise, Addie blankly blinks, his mouth half open before snapping out of it, the corners of his mouth melting in a smile. You really missed an opportunity to use some cringy pickup line here, Blake. Oh no, you're right. Let me redeem myself. I don't want to. I don't like pickup lines are stupid. I just like to. I'm scared of this choice. Is it gonna be extremely inappropriate? I don't know. I feel like it is, and I'm scared because I don't see the entire thing, and that scares me. If each one of our conversations were cut. I'm really curious about this one and scared of this one. Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh. But you know what? You know what? What's on this diner's menu? Me and you. Of course. Hey, that's not half bad. Though still cringe as hell. You just gotta know how to use your surroundings to woo someone. Oh, should I feel wooed by that? you get interrupted by the waitress, who you have to admit, a little clumsily, sets the dishes in front of you. Oh hey, that was fast. They probably have some stuff prepared beforehand. The convenient part of having a small menu. I have something in the back of my throat again. I swear, like, my fucking nose has been, like, clogged for the past fucking week. And no amount of nasal spray seems to fucking fix it. Well, let's see how that small menu holds up. You both almost simultaneously dig into the food, and just as you expect from your favorite place, it tastes nothing short of delightful. I went to, like, a local, like, Asian place. Like, they had, like, Chinese dishes and, like, Thai dishes, and etc. Like, I don't usually look at the whole menu. I just look for shit that's, like, similar to what I already know is good. And holy fucking shit. The stir-fried noodles, I could murder someone for that. It was nothing short of amazing. Holy shit. Well worth the drive. No, I'm kidding. I basically went to the most, like, famous, like, textile house in Sweden, or, like, a really well-known one. I wouldn't say famous. I would more or less say well-known for their wide range of textiles, which was worth it. So, yeah. And then we went to this Asian restaurant that was, like, it was, like I said, the food was fucking good. It was so good. My autistic ass is like, oh my god, I love it. I love me stir-fried noodles. I really do. Anyways, but now you worry if Addy shares your opinion, and try not to look too prying, nervously glance at him. After taking a bite, he briefly closes his eyes before the corners of his mouth spread into a smile, and he reassuringly nods at you. That's actually really good. I know, right? And it's cheap, too. I see why you come here as often now. It would be simply criminal of me not to. Couldn't agree more. Thinking it's a good opportunity, you feel prompted to keep your conversation going. You talk about him, talk about yourself. Either of these choices feels too boring. Give me something fun. Specific. Oh, okay. Make him say a pickup line, and there's a. The fuck is this? The fuck do you mean question mark? Is it because I can't come up with anything? On second thought, ask him about the doll. I want to know what this question mark is. No? I can't do that? Boo. Or maybe it's because it's a coming choice later. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Why can't I click it? Ask him about the doll. Hey, when did you learn how to do it? He raises his eyebrows at your question. Do what? So, that strawberry paws doll you made for me looks so good that if you told me it was professionally made, I'd believe you in a heartbeat. How did you even manage to? Well, it took a lot of DreamTube tutorials. Honestly, as someone who can sew, I'd be fucking impressed. Again, the amount of tutorials you can find online is absolutely fucking incredible. Also on TikTok. And a lot, and I mean a lot of trial and error. I ran out of breath while saying that, so that came out a little bit. Wait, don't tell me. Did you have to make those sock dolls to practice? I almost did. That doesn't sound too convincing. I'll let your imagination do the work. Okay. But seriously, thank you again. It means a lot. Anything for you, Snowflake. Okay. To your great relief, Addie seems to open up, and you, finally reassured that this meeting wasn't a mistake, are able to get chatty with your online, or well, not so online friend. Anymore friend. I can read! You get so deep into conversation that you lose track of time. It does really feel like talking to your best friend that you've known for many years. Someone who understands you. Just from half words. And he glances at the time on his phone. Oh, it's already past 7:30 p.m. Wait, really? I didn't even notice how time went by. God. Am I that entertainable? Don't get too full of yourself. Dope. Who even says dope anymore? Not the point. Shall we go soon then? Yep. Just let me take a photo of the food real quick before we finish. What's the point of doing it now if you've already eaten? I don't see the point. Gotta have a picture for its grade. Okay, before it dies in my belly. Okay, so we started talking without continuing to... Oh, okay. I see. Your friend's eyes melt into half moons as he chuckles out. How so very considerate of you. I know, I'm so benevolent. Now, don't get scared. I got my flash on. You point your phone camera at the food and... You ask... Oh, okay. You ask for a check, and Addie, without even asking you, promptly pays himself. Baffled, you start scolding him, but his stubbornness doesn't let any of it reach his ears. Okay, paying for the first date, I see. Finally, you step outside. The contrasting cold air envelops your body, reminding you that it's the middle of winter. The fact that you almost managed to forget being in the warmth of the diner for so long. Okay, there it was. It was the carbonated drink that was fucking with me. Fuck, I love Monster. I love Pipeline Punch. You watch as your breath forms little clouds of steam that dissolves into the air just seconds later. Behind you, Addie lights up a cigarette and firmly leans against the diner wall, glancing in your direction. Suddenly, colorful flicking lights coming from across the street catch your attention. You turn around and give Addie a plotting smile. Say, Addie, you didn't really have time to explore the city all that much, did you? Not really. What are you getting at? A small smile still curling your lips. You timidly nod towards the crosswalk. Follow me. Addie's eyebrows raise in confusion before he hesitantly throws his cigarette away and slowly starts following you. I mean, you could keep smoking, but anyways. I'm used to, like, people smoking because friends smoke sometimes. And I grew up with grandparents who smoked. Honestly, it's kind of nostalgic to me at this point. I have bought cigarettes. I have. But, again, for my friends. And I did get the money back afterwards. Once you make it across the street, the lights become brighter and you start hearing muffled music mixed with loud chatter of dozens of people. When you finally make it around the buildings standing in the way, you end up at the edge of a small square. Oh, Christmas market! Harbored by the surrounding apartment buildings, there lies a small festive market, brightly illuminated by numerous Christmas lights. Small crowds of warmly dressed people are hurriedly strolled around, their happy laughter filling the square. As you look around, your eyes unwillingly wander from one corner to another, a myriad of goods set up at the stalls catching your attention one by one. Involuntarily smiling, you take a deep breath, taking in all the pleasant smells coming at you from every direction. There is a scent of hot chocolate complemented by hints of fresh citrus sugary fragrance, of warm pastry and subtle smells of pine raining in the air. That was a fucking mouthful for me. I could barely get through that sentence. The combination makes you feel warm. With the smile still playing on your lips, you steal a glance at Addy, standing beside you. His scars almost seem to disappear as the warm light beams into his face, the glimmering of garlands reflecting in his dark eyes. I can read, I swear I can read. I can read. It's just been a minute since I've read out loud. Seemingly at a loss of words, Addy dumbfoundedly blinks at his surroundings before switching his gaze to you. It's very pretty. As pretty as you are. Addy loudly breathes in, clearly surprised by your sudden remark. After just a split second, he lets out an unfeigned chuckle, covering his face up with one of his hands. Ah, he's blushing! Don't lie, Blake. I don't lie! Excuse you. I don't lie. Not much. You're the pretty one. Ah! Okay. Hello? You can't help but smile seeing his reaction. They set up the small Christmas market every year here. Some stuff might be super overpriced, but there are some free things too. Really? I've never seen that. Let's check it out then. Not hesitating, you turn around and nod in the direction of the nearest line of stalls. We're wordlessly inviting Addy to join you. Before you can even properly make it to the first one, though, a middle-aged lady with a striped apron suddenly pops out of seemingly nowhere, her wrinkled face beaming. Cheerily exclaiming, "Welcome to the fair," she quickly shoves something into both your hands and Addy's hands before hastily scurrying off to greet newcomers behind you. You look down at your hands only to see a warm, steaming paper cup full of cocoa? Puzzled, you exchange glances with Addy before both of you burst into laughter, taken off guard by the sudden encounter. Still giggling to yourself, you start walking along the stalls, slowly drinking cocoa that's maybe a bit too sweet for your taste. That is not a thing. Nothing is too sweet for me. I fucking love sugar. Which is why I need to go to the dentist. From the paper cup at the same time. As you do, you can't help but point at the different items showcased on the tables, excitedly tugging Addy's sleeve to get his attention to show them to him as well. He somehow always finds something witty to say about every one of them, making you laugh each time. Suddenly, Addy stops in his tracks. Oh hey, am I blind or is that Game Starblitz themed? Ah! Huh? What do you mean? Where? He chuckles at your excitement as he points at the stall behind you. Almost tripping, you quickly turn around, rapidly scanning the stall with your eyes. Indeed, you see a pile of pink cards scattered around the table, the famous Star Blitz logo printed on the back of each of them. Oh my god, Addie, we have to play this one. The person in charge of the stall notices you and Addie and comes closer, nodding in the direction of the table. They explain it's a promotional stall for Star Blitz. And you can get a free keychain if you win! Oh, we have to win. As you look over the prizes humbly placed on the edge of the table, a thought occurs to you. Addie has already paid for you at the diner, and his gift for you came in first too. So, why not win something for him? That's the least you could do to repay his stubborn self at this point. You eagerly nod at the offer, and the person in charge immediately starts assembling the cards. Oh, you're gonna play, Blake? Not just play, I'm gonna win! Addie's lips curl in a grin. Show them what you got, Snowflake. Okay. So we're actually gonna play a fucking game. Memory game. Oh! Greetings, my name is Cinderella. Welcome to the memory game. Before playing, please go through this quick tutorial. I will be your guide and help you along. Okay. This game, you will be given a certain amount of cards that you have to find a match for. To turn a card, simply click on it, then find this match. Once you do, both cards will disappear. To win a prize, you need to complete 3 rounds. Each time will be more difficult than the last. Make sure you don't run out of time, and good luck. Wait, it's time?! The fuck you mean?! Oh god. Oh! Okay. I got this. I got this. No. Fuck. Okay. I'm like stressing. I'm stressing. I'm stressing. Oh god. Okay. The fuck? Fuck. I can like see the countdown in the corner of my eyes and I'm like, huh? What do you mean? Okay. Okay. 30 seconds! Excuse me. This is not for the faint of heart! Oh my god, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Oh no. 15 seconds. Please, 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 please. I wonder what would have happened if I lost. Addie lets out a laugh behind you. I knew you could do it, Blake. The vendor points at the keychains and you can choose from. With your heart thumping in rising excitement from the thrill of winning, you lean over the table looking over your options. There's a cat one, it's so cute. A wolf one. Doesn't kind of look like Addie. Oh, and strawberry paws. You think you already have that one from winning at a claw machine. Which one should you pick? The cat is really cute. No. We can have matching ones, maybe? Yeah. Who doesn't like more of the same thing? I do. You quickly grab the strawberry paws keychain and, not hesitating, stretch your hand with it towards Addie. He looks down at the keychain and then back at you in confusion. For you You shake your head as he opens his mouth, seemingly ready to protest. It was free, and it's my prize, so I choose what to do with it. And I choose to give it to you. Addie's eyes darts from the keychain cradled in your hand to your face, his expression soaked in hesitation. Finally, he sighs in defeat and stretches his own hand to accept the gift. With a triumphant smile plastered on your face, you put the keychain into his hand, folding his fingers with your other hand, his skin feeling rough and warm against yours. Addie brings the keychain closer to his face to look at it over. I have that one already, so technically we have the same keychain now. I am smart! We are matching now! He turns the strawberry paws keychain in his hand before looking back at you. So I guess you could say we're matching now, huh? I'm smart! Let's go! You can't help but laugh at his remark. His own lips spread in a grin. I guess you could say that. He smiles in satisfaction at your response. Addie carefully puts the keychain into his parka pocket before giving you another smile. This time it's full of warmth. Thank you, Blake. I will treasure it. My nose is starting to clog. Can somebody kill me? You return his smile. Of course, Addie. You continue walking through the market, each stall you pass leaving you with an overwhelming amount of free cookies and candy that at some point you have to shove into your pockets for being unable to eat all of it. Shut up! I will eat all of it! Not to mention that Addie casually gives you all of his sweets too. Suddenly, Addie's attention gets caught by something behind you. His smile transforms into a playful grin. Guess it's my turn to get stuff for you now, huh? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? He doesn't answer, instead slowly making his way to whatever is behind you. Finally, you turn around. Uh-huh. Oh my god, and it turns out to be a small stall selling all kinds of merchandise ranging from cheap Christmas ornaments to badly printed anime bags. It's mostly surrounded by kids looking through boxes with pins, stickers, and other I am that kid. I'm not a kid, but I am that kid. For a second, you feel an urge to join them, desperately wanting to multiply your Star Blitz pin collection. But quickly remember that now is not the place and time. Addie stops right next to the array of different hairbands and turns to you with the same playful glint in his eyes, something you're already getting happily used to. I can breathe. Let me guess. You want me to wear one? Bingo. Okay, you fucking weirdo. I have cat ears. Shut up. But then I'll also get one for you. Addie looks almost astonished as you say that. Huh? All fair and square, am I right? But you already got a keychain for me. Shut up. You paid for dinner. Are we arguing like a married couple? Who said that? Addie quirks an eyebrow, clearly not satisfied with this exchange. Okay, I have an idea. RPS. Reactor Protective System? Rock, paper, scissors, dumbass! I win, I pick a hairband for you. You win, you pick one for me. He breathes out, clearly defeated by your mischievous smile. Alright, bring it on, doll. I'm good. We're fine. You and Addie step off to the side and align your right hands in preparation. Oh my fucking god.
I'm gonna lose no matter what. What? Fuck. There's no way he's gonna pick it twice. There's no fucking way. Are you kidding me? Fuck, I don't even know what I pressed. Fuck you. Let me win. Damn it. I bet it was rigged from the start to not let me win. Like, fucking... like kitty carts in Love at Deep Space. I almost inhaled that cookie crumb. Seems like you lost, leg. No way. You know what they say. Never start a fight you cannot win. Well, if we rematch, it was all or nothing. You don't even get to say another word before Addy walks over to the vendor stall, a smile still curling his lips. Lips that are so mercilessly cracked by winter frost. You want a chapstick? I have way too much. I have a lot of chapstick. I do. You breathe out as you stand in the corner, patiently waiting for him to return. He finally does. His hands are occupied by a small paper bag that he raises for you to see. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. You open your mouth to respond, but Addy is faster. He gently puts the hairband onto your head, then steps back to admire his work. A fucking pair of bunny ears! Addy. Yep, you're a bunny now. Or a hare? A hare? More like a whore. Who said that? Still just as cute. You lightly tug on the floppy ears, desperately trying to cover your reddening face. But why? Well, you remind me of a bunny. Is it because I'm main suffer? Well, that too, I guess. You and Addy joke around for a bit more before continuing your stroll through the market. You can't help but admit he's much better at teasing you than you are at teasing him. You lose track of time, enjoying Addy's company a bit too much, and before you know it, you realize that the amount of people around you is significantly smaller compared to when you came here, and some vendors are already start closing their stalls. I can breathe. When you stop near a trash can for Addy to smoke, you check your phone to see the time, and with rising disappointment turn to him. It's already getting late. Should we wrap up for today? He pauses for a second to take a long drag of his cigarette, looking you up and down as he does. Yeah, I suppose. You take off your hairband and carefully put it in your backpack. Aw, I thought I could snatch a pic of you in it. I thought you weren't a photo guy. Well, I can always make exceptions. You shrug your shoulders as you chuckle. All of a sudden, the reality sets in. You really are standing in front of him. Though he is, or was, your online friend, you've dreamt of this moment for literal months. You'll admit it. You were pretty worried about meeting him in person. But nothing would have been able to convince you that it would go this well. You shift from foot to foot, trying not to smile too wildly. Today was really, really nice. I'm so happy we met. To be completely honest, I was really nervous before meeting you, but I'm glad... but I'm glad you are still the same Addy I know. Addie breathes out with a smile and ruffles your hair with one hand. Well, I'm glad I didn't disappoint. Of course not, Addie. And we should definitely meet again once I come back from visiting my family. For sure. See you next time then? Of course. Preparing to leave, you zip up your jacket and give Addie one last smile. He returns it with one of his own. A smile full of already familiar warmth. Walking away, you watch Addie over your shoulder as he waves you goodbye. The silhouette is slowly engulfed by the endless snowflakes that dance through the air, swirling around his ever-fading figure. Before Addie completely vanishes from sight, you teasingly stick out your tongue at him and then quickly turn to face the snow-covered sidewalk in front of you. With a skip in your step, you cheerily turn to walk the familiar route through the narrow back alley. I can read that you usually use as a shortcut to the bus stop. After glancing at your phone, you make sure you still have plenty of time until the next bus arrives and unhurriedly slow down, enjoying the chilly winter evening. The back alley blocks out the light coming from the main street, which allows you to fully witness the subtle beauty of snow falling from the pitch black sky. You slowly stop and face the above, trying to focus your eyes on each individual snowflake, but ultimately failing as they hurry to land to be a part of the massive piles of snow on the ground. One of the larger ones lands on your face and immediately melts into a drop of water that hastily rolls down your cheek, as if realizing it ended up in the wrong place. You smile to yourself, remembering how Addie loves to teasingly call you, despite all your protesting, Snowflake. Huh? Oh my god! You look down to see a white cat expectantly looking up at you with its obscure white eyes, its fur surprisingly clean despite the weather. Only a few visible snowflakes sticking to the animal's white sides. What are you doing here, little guy? Did you get lost? The cat waves its tail from side to side. It still intent. My nose is clogging! Still intently looking at your face with eerie sense of purpose. It's so cute though. You feel a sudden urge to pet it. You want to pet it. Pet. Hello? I was like, what? You reach down to gently pat the cat as he slowly stretches his head towards your hand and softly rubs himself against it. Maybe this cat really is lost. Its fur is in a fairly good state, not to mention it doesn't look underfed either. Maybe you should take it home and see if you can find its owners? What do you think, little one? Would you mind staying with me for a bit? You give the cat a soft smile. There's someone I know who would definitely like to meet you. Huh? Huh? Ah! What the fuck? What? What do you mean? I cherish tenderly the promise of my life. Deep down inside my tangled, rotting veins, my bones start breathing every time you. What? Those eyes of yours wake my tired roommate that desolately cover my pulsating bruised skin. An ache each time I hear your Fragile voice. My head gets full of things I don't mean. I really wish I had at least one choice. Huh? I'm scared! Holy shit, I did not expect that. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? Okay, definitely they have some things to polish. But that was good. That was fucking good, I will admit. It was relatively short and sweet. It was. But Jesus fucking Christ, scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get through my Ichijo like list of saved visual novels that I have, and I'm probably gonna put that a little bit on the back burner. I'm gonna try and post, but I am a student, so we'll see how that schedule goes. I haven't posted for like 8 months, but that is because of life stuff. But yeah, I probably will be doing more of this for shits and giggles, and that's how I operate, because that's how people like it, and that's me being genuine. Anyways, I'm thinking of which one I should do next, if I should play the Bloody Painter one and then the DLC too, because I haven't recorded any of that, or if I should do some more IDV stuff, because I haven't played that game in a little bit because I haven't had the time. But I'm also gonna see if I can maybe get Haunting Ground on that I can record with OBS, but I don't know. Anyways, this one was good. This one was good. I did not expect the ending there, but it doesn't tell me much of him as like a yandere, because I love yanderes, I really do, but this doesn't tell me that much. I wish there was more. I wish there was more. Still, The Kid at the Back is probably my favorite yandere like visual novel on Itch.io that I have played. I played like the recent updates, or like I don't know if we've gotten more updates, but I did buy the not safe for work version and didn't realize I had turned off those settings. I tried so desperately to get the ending, and I was like, where the fuck is it? I swear to God! But yeah, no, I will probably put it on safe for work and maybe play it, because, again, it's still one of my favorites. It still is. The art style is impeccable. And I love me some yanderes. Anyways, like, if anyone has any, like, fucking recommendations, I would be willing to take. I would. Because, again, love this. I love visual novels. This is fun. I just suck at reading out loud. I really do. But yeah. See ya!